I want to make sure that everybody understands how to record to an external device through the studio, whether it's for air checks or entire programs or sporting events. What we really need to do is make sure that we select the correct device that we're going to record to and make sure that we know exactly what's happening here. So I'm going to choose the CDA recording device, which is more than just a CD player. It plays CDs, but it also has SD cards and USB capabilities there. And it's important to know that every single step of the process just requires a little bit of patience. So once we're powered on, we have to make sure that the bottom right-hand corner is showing the device that we actually want to be using here. So in this case, it's going to be a USB drive. So we're going to switch from CD to USB by hitting the device button and using the jog wheel to scroll over to USB, and also using the jog wheel as a push button to make a selection. So here in the bottom right, I should say USB now. I'm going to then take my USB drive, and I'm going to show you how to format this as well. Sometimes if I enter something in here, it's going to show me that it's an unapproved format, and it might work, but it's going to be unapproved. So I'm going to show you exactly how to format this correctly. Now, since I didn't have too much material on here, I just had 3 tracks with an hour and 42 minutes worth of material on there, it read the material rather quickly. If you have a large flash drive with lots of material, this process will take quite a long time. But let's say I want to get rid of all this stuff and make sure that I start fresh, or maybe I got a warning that said this was an unapproved format. So I'm going to go to the menu button here. And then to number 3, scrolling with the scroll wheel to utility and using the push button on the jog wheel as an enter button. And right here, selection number 1 is memory format. And yes for enter and no for menu. So I'm going to hit yes by entering, and it's going to format the drive for me. And that is going to erase every single thing that I have on that drive. So you have to make sure that you want to be able to get rid of all that stuff. So once that is completed, you can hit the menu button a couple of times to get back to the normal screen. You'll see everything is erased. Now I have 0 tracks and 0 seconds of content on there. So we're all set and ready to go. At this point, I just need to hit the record button. Be patient for the record standby to kick in. I make sure that I have audio levels coming in from the control board. So this is the program audio coming from the radio station right now, which is exactly what I want. You would notice that the pause button is automatically engaged. If I want to start recording, I just hit play. It will turn green and begin counting and recording everything that's coming through here. If I want to create one continuous track for all the different recordings, I would then press pause and then pause the recording at 12 seconds, and then when, say, I was going to go on the air again, I would press play and then continue where I left off, and it would be one continuous audio track that would be developed onto my external drive there. However, if I wanted to stop and create a second audio track for a new recording, I would have to make sure I press the stop button. The information will write, then I would have to go through the process again, hit record, and now I'm on track 2, ready to go, and repeat the same process.